Hi guys, in this video we are going to be solving a nice math olympiad question: x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 is equals to 80. How do we solve for x? Without further delay, let us begin. Solution: we have x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 equal to 80. The first thing we are going to do is to move this 80 to the left side. So that will be x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus 80 equal to 0. This means that x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus 80 could be written as 16 plus 64 equal to 0. Let's continue. This means that x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus 16 could be written as 4 to the power of 2 plus, we can also write 64 as 4 to the power of 3 equal to 0. This means that x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus times 4 square, that is minus 4 square, minus times 4 cube, that is minus 4 cube, equal to 0. Let's proceed further. Now, let us rearrange this equation. This means that x to the power of 2 minus 4 to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 minus 4 to the power of 3 equal to 0. I can put these two guys in brackets. So that will be x to the power of 2 minus 4 to the power of 2. Now, to put these two guys in brackets, we need to factor out the negative sign. So that will be minus into x to the power of 3 plus 4 to the power of 3 equal to 0. Let's continue. At this stage, we need to recall some algebraic properties. The first one is difference of two square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. The second property that we need to record is sum of two cubes. It says a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 is equal to a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. So take note of these two beautiful properties, very important. Now, applying this first property to this guy, we're gonna have x plus 4 times x minus 4 minus, now applying this second property to this guy, we're gonna have x plus 4 times s square minus 4x plus 4 square. Well, 4 square is what? That is 16 equal to 0. Let's continue. You will see that x plus 4 is common. We can factor it out. So that will be x plus 4 into x minus 4 minus s square minus 4x plus 16, put the square brackets, equal to 0. Let's continue. X plus 4. Let's drop this square bracket now. So we have x minus 4 minus times s square, that is minus s square, minus times minus 4x plus 4x minus times 16 minus 16 equal to 0. Let's continue. X plus 4 times. Now, let's add the terms that are common. First, let us write this minus s square. So add x plus 4x, that is 5x, minus 6, minus 4 rather, minus 16, that is minus 20, equal to 0. Let's proceed further. This means that x plus 4 is equal to 0 or minus s square plus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. From this line, it is obvious if we move 4 to the right hand side, x is equal to minus 4. This is the first solution. Now, let us consider this quadratic equation. First, multiply through by minus 1. Minus 1 times minus s square, that is s square, minus 1 times 5x minus 5x minus 1 times minus 20 plus 20 equal to 0. So, we can now solve this equation using quadratic formula, which is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times a. From this equation, it is obvious a is equals to 1. That's the coefficient of s square, 1. B is equals to minus 5, coefficient of x, while c is equals to 20, the constant. Let's proceed further. What we have to do now is to substitute all these values into the right hand side. Minus, what is b? B is minus 5, minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square, that will be minus 5 all squared minus 4 into a is 1, into c is 20, all divided by 2 into, what is a? A is simply 1. So we have 1. Let's continue. X equal to minus times minus 5, that is 5, plus or minus the square root of minus 5 all squared, that is minus 5 times minus 5, which is 25, minus 4 times 1, that is 4, times 20, that is 80, all divided by 2 times 1, 2. Let's continue. X equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 80, that is minus 5, everything divided by 2. Let's proceed further. X equal to 5 plus or minus, I can rewrite square root of minus 55 as square root of 55 times square root of negative 1. Everything divided by what? 2. So, x equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 55. But recall that from the complex number, we know that square root of negative 1 is equals to I. So we have to replace this square root of minus 1 with I. So we have I here, all divided by 2. This in thus gives x equal to, considering a positive sign, we have 5 plus square root of 55I over 2, or x equals to, considering the negative sign, we have 5 minus square root of 55I, all divided by 2. This is another set of solutions, two complex solutions, 5 plus square root of 55I divided by 2 and 5 minus square root of 55I divided by 2. So that means all the solutions that we have for this math Olympiad question are, therefore, the first solution is x equals to minus 4. That's the first solution we obtained. Let's call it x1. The second solution is x equals to this guy, 5 plus square root of 55I, all divided by 2. This is the second solution. Let's call it x2. And the last but not the least, s equals to the third solution, that is 5 minus square root of 55I divided by 2. Let's call it x3. You will see that we have 3 distinct solutions for this math Olympiad question, 1 real solutions and 2 complex solutions. That's it for this video. Thanks so much guys for joining this live session video. Please share your tips. Please tell me if this video was helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in my other videos as well. Have a good one.